Hannah, I'm a huge fan of the game franchise, and I would like to know: did you play the game, and how does it look like when you play games, video games?
I didn't play the game, so
And not playing games at all.
no.
Okay. Do you think it's does it scare you that probably at some point we have like clones in real life?
Oh, like artificial intelligence?
No, like clones from like a clone of yours, maybe at some point in the future. Does that scare you that cloning is possible of you?
Yeah, I think that's really scary. Yes, I mean it's petrifying. In fact, I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah.
Let's talk about the movie. How did you like shooting in Berlin and Singapore? I think it's like Clash of the Worlds at some point.
Well, they're both entirely different places, so I think visually it lends itself really well to the movie, and also just the experience of that and inhabiting that as actors was interesting as well. You know, it was just kind of. I think it's fun and exciting, and it makes it very international what we did, which I think is great.
So do I. And what was the most like challenging part of the acting? Was it like more the stunts and the?
I don't know. I think that you get presented with different challenges every day, and I'm not sure. It really depends on the day as to what is challenging you. That a lot that day, but so at some points it would be the action, definitely the physical, but I really started to embrace that and enjoy it, and the more I trained, the better I got, which I think is very similar to what my character's going through, and something that I thought was good, and it was organic as well.
And maybe something you will keep on doing.
Training,
like the martial art training, for example.
No, I won't be. Not because I didn't enjoy it, but because I was pretty exhausted by the end of it. I sort of developed muscles I didn't know I had, and I'm not sure I wanted to know I had. I'm definitely stronger and more resilient, and it's just a bit tougher all around. But I have other interests.
Was there any remarkable moment while shooting you would like to share? Like, was there a scene you remember?
There were so many, but I do remember one day we were shooting in Chinatown in Singapore, and there was just something really magical in the air. I think it was just that it really kind of landed on me that I was not only a lead in a huge, wonderful Studio Fox film, that I was playing this amazing role, and we were. It was kind of like movie making at its best. We were shooting in Chinatown, in the hustle and bustle of Chinatown, and us being the first film to have ever filmed in Singapore, and the type of scene we were filming was an exciting one, and it just felt really, really surreal and fun.
How come you joined the project? How does it all start? What was the?
It was a script I read about 3.5 years ago, and I remember reading it in the corridor at Fox in Los Angeles, and just being mesmerised by sort of Katia. I don't know why. I just felt that her story was really interesting, and a female protagonist of her type within a very action-based movie was something that I wanted to do, because I thought that the emotional component to her, yet the sheer kind of determination and the resilience she shows until the end was refreshing for a female within an action film, and something that I wanted to be part of.
Is that a reason why women should watch the movie? What are the reasons for women to go into the movies? To watch Hitman.
What are the reasons for men to watch the movies?
Well, it's obviously it's like an action movie.
So that women can enjoy action movies?
Of course they can, but what would you say is the main point for women to watch the film? What would you say?
I wouldn't categorize it in terms of gender, because I think women can appreciate action films just as much as men. And I think that's, I think we often, I definitely do, I totally understand what you mean in the sense that we traditionally assign likes and dislikes of male and female to certain kind of things, like men like guns and action and women like romance, and I think that they are old-fashioned and redundant gender terminology. So, but I think that for women to see a woman hold her own within an action film might be inspiring to women, and it's definitely something that I've enjoyed watching of recent times, like Mad Max and Charlize Theron's role in that, and I hope there's more of them.